Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here, and this is your Jump Rope Fit Fat Loss and Muscle Building Workout. Today's workout is going to be a back workout. We're gonna end up doing 4 different back exercises for 4 sets with a 1 minute in between of jump rope. So basically what this does is while you are resting the muscles from the exercises that we're doing for the back, you're gonna pick up that jump rope and you're gonna jump rope for 1 minute instead of just kind of sitting there. Basically what this does is it keeps that heart rate up in that target fat burning zone throughout the entire workout. So essentially what you are doing, instead of just resting on there, you are burning body fat while you are also simultaneously building muscle. That's what makes the jump rope fit method of fitness so efficient and so effective, because you're basically doing both of those within a short period of time. All right guys, so let's go over the workout and the movements here. We're gonna start off here with the back movement. The first one we're gonna do here is dumbbell pullovers. Then we're gonna go into single arm bent over dumbbell rows. Then we're gonna go into seated reverse flies. And then we're gonna go into dumbbell deadlifts. But like I said, we are going to do 1 minute of jump rope between each of those sets. So let's go over the jump rope portion first here, get this out of the way. So we've got my RX Smart Gear jump rope here. Now we always wanna maintain proper form here on the jump rope. It's not very difficult to jump rope, guys. You just have to know some tips on here. First off, keep the feet together, and we're just bounding up and down on the balls of our feet. We're not jumping. We don't have to bring our knees up really high. We don't have to kick our feet back. It really should be the least amount of effort possible. So we're just bounding up and down on the balls of our feet, and we're only jumping a couple inches off the ground, just enough to go ahead and clear this rope. Not a lot of effort here, just bounding on the balls of our feet. Once you initiate the first swing of that jump rope, very relaxed here, shoulders are down and relaxed, chest is up, and you notice my elbows are in close to my sides, my hands are slightly in front of my hips, and I'm rotating the rope just with my wrists. Doesn't take much effort to go ahead and swing that rope around, so we don't have to have a lot of movement at the elbow joint or at the shoulder joint. Keep those elbows in close to your sides, and it's just a little flick of the wrist to go ahead and rotate that jump rope. So basically, you're just gonna do 1 minute of jump rope. You can do your basic 2-foot jump here. If you want to intensify the workout, you can do run in place, which is just alternating right, left, right, left. You can switch it off to do a boxer step here, where you're just kind of kicking one foot out in front of the other. Now, if you really want to intensify the workout, you can do what's called double unders. And that's gonna be 2 rotations of the jump rope for every jump. Whichever method you choose, you're gonna go ahead and do that 1 minute of jump rope in between every single set of these strength and muscle building exercises. All right guys, so let's go over the first movement here for back. It's gonna be dumbbell pullovers. So you're gonna need a bench set up here, and you're gonna need this in a flat position. So I'm gonna set this up and then go ahead, bring this down to a flat position. And you're just gonna need a single dumbbell for this movement. So I'm gonna come back here, grab a single dumbbell. And what we're gonna end up doing here is placing the upper part of our back, the back of our shoulders, on this bench. Then we're gonna kind of kick our legs out here into a nice 90-degree angle and raise our hips up. And we're basically gonna come back with the dumbbell and then all the way up over our chest. So get this dumbbell into position here, rest the top of my back on this bench. My shoulder blades should be across that bench. My feet should be a nice 90-degree angle here, down on the ground, and bring those hips up. From here, I'm gonna take this dumbbell up overhead, straight up and down here, vertical, shouldn't be kicked back like this, straight up and down, and we're gonna come down up over at the top of our head here. Once we get down to full extension, you're gonna press up, squeeze to the top, all the way down, all the way up, and we're gonna end up doing a set of these of 8 to 10 reps. So make sure you're choosing a weight where when you get to that 10th one, it's a little bit of a struggle. I don't want you to a complete failure, but I also don't want you to have another 5 or 10 reps in the tank. So make sure you're choosing a weight that you're able to do 8 to 10 reps, and that 10th one is a little bit difficult to do. Once you complete that first set, you're picking up that jump rope, you're doing 1 minute of jump rope, and you're gonna end up doing a total of 4 sets of that with that 1 minute of jump rope in between. Then we're gonna move on to single arm bent over dumbbell rows. So once again, we have a bench here in a flat position. We have a single dumbbell that we're gonna need for this. I'm gonna start off with the left arm. So basically what we're gonna need to do here is either place our hand or our elbow on the bench or box or whatever you have here. Now, when you are rowing with your left leg is back, right foot is forward. So we're gonna come down, we're gonna grab this dumbbell here, hinge over, straight arm, keeping the hand here, we're gonna roll back to our hip, keeping our elbow close to our side. Head and neck should be in neutral spine here. All the way down to full extension, keeping that lat engaged. Roll back, squeeze, pause, slow and controlled all the way down. Roll back, all the way down, roll back, squeeze, and slow and controlled coming down. So you're gonna end up doing a set of 8 to 10 on that left arm or right arm, whichever one you choose to do first. Then you're gonna switch off and you're gonna do a set of 8 to 10 on the right arm or the other arm. Once you've completed that 8 to 10 on each arm, then you're gonna pick up the jump rope and do your 1 minute jump rope. Then you're gonna go back to that for a total of 4 sets with that 1 minute of jump rope in between. Then we're gonna move on to seated reverse flies. So we're gonna need 2 dumbbells for this. Set this one off to the side here. Bring the bench in a little bit here. Now we're gonna sit on the end of this bench, 2 dumbbells. Now you're really gonna wanna lighten up the load on these guys because we're kind of doing a little bit of a straight arm movement here, slight bend in those elbows. So we're gonna sit down here. Now on here, you're gonna be leaning forward, but I really wanna make sure that when you lean forward, that when you row or fly them back, you're keeping them down and low. So think about it this way. Think about trying to pull your elbows around your back and touch them down the lower part of your back. If you're coming up here high, it turns into a shoulder workout. So we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're bent over here and we're rowing back, trying to pull those elbows low behind our back. That's really going to engage those lats. So grab these 2 dumbbells here. Feet are together, knees are together, bend over, roll them back, squeeze, all the way down. Head and neck should be neutral spine, and we're just gonna fly back. Breathe all the way through. Now on these seated dumbbell back flies here, we're gonna end up doing a set of 12 to 15 reps. So once again, make sure you're choosing a weight that's light enough that you're able to do those 15 reps, because you got a little bit of a straight arm there. Once you've completed the set of those, you're gonna obviously pick up that jump rope, do another 1 minute jump rope, and we're doing 4 sets of that as well. All right guys, the final back movement that we're gonna do today is just gonna be dumbbell deadlifts. Now, dumbbell deadlifts, traditionally, some people think it's a leg movement, but it really is a back exercise, but it's not a lower back exercise. If you're doing it with your lower back, you're doing it wrong. You wanna make sure it's an upper back exercises, specifically when you bring them up and you roll them back. So you're gonna come out of that deadlift and you're rolling them back. It becomes an upper back exercise, and that's what we're gonna focus on today. So you can go significantly heavy on these, so you're gonna need 2 dumbbells. Now I want to explain it a little bit here, so I'm just gonna set these dumbbells on the ground here. So from here, we're gonna have our feet about hip width apart here. What we're gonna end up doing is hinging at the hips, bending at the knees, keeping that chest up. As we come down, we're gonna pick up those dumbbells. Now, we're not hinged over like this. We're not doing deadlifts like this. What we are doing is we're sitting back in that squat, standing up, pressing through the floor, keeping our chest up. Now, when you get to here, those knees start to go back, hips start to open up. As those hips open up, now we're gonna roll those shoulders back, gauge those lats. That's when it becomes that back exercise. Basically from here to here is when you're really working the back. So once again, head, neck, and neutral spine, bend down, chest up, grab these 2 dumbbells, press through the floor, roll those shoulders back, and then we're just gonna reverse that. So once again, roll those shoulders forward. As the knees start to bend, hips start to go back, sit back in that squat all the way down. So all the way up, all the way down. Wanna make sure that you're just reversing the movement that we were doing before. We don't wanna get up in that fully upright position and then just hinge at the waist and fall down. We wanna make sure that we are sitting back in that squat, knees are tracking out, and standing fully upright. So you're gonna end up doing, just like before, a set of 8 to 10 reps of those dumbbell deadlifts with the 1 minute jump rope in between each set. Now what I've got is a little bit of a burnout for you. So once you've completed all those movements, now we're really gonna work the back. We're gonna do 3 sets of max rep pull-ups. So I've got my pull-up bar back here, and basically we're just gonna go up here, we're gonna jump up on that bar and do as many as you possibly can. So palms are facing forward here, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Jump up on the bar, pull all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. So you're just gonna do a max set of these pull-ups. Once you can no longer do any more, you're gonna jump down, but you're now gonna pick up that jump rope again, and you do 1 minute of jump rope. After you've done 1 minute jump rope, jump up on that pull-up bar again, do another set of max reps, back to the jump rope for 1 minute, and then a final set of max rep pull-ups, really working that back. All right guys, that is your jump rope fit workout of the day. I'll see you right back here again for your next workout. Hey guys, to get more workouts and training programs just like this one, I am launching a Jump Rope Fit 365 program where I will send you 10 Jump Rope Fit workouts every week for an entire year. Just click the link below to get started or visit jumpropefit.com. I'll see you there.